Hey Lower, I'm Dan Rossi,
And I'm Sean Johnston.
live in the TV studio.
Before we start today, let's go to Lindsay Lair, who's got something to say.
Lower Cape May needs graduates from the years 1961 to 1985 to help tell about Lower Cape May back in the day. Please, if interested, call the high school at 884-3475 and leave your number. Thanks, I'm Lindsay Lair, and back to the host.
Well, thank you, Lindsay. I'm sure we're bound to hear some great stories in the near future. So, right now we have some late-breaking announcements.
Lower Cape May Ice Hockey earned a 3-3 tie versus Truman High last night in Bristol, PA. Down 3-1, Lower evened things up with 2 goals, one from Brandon Bloomquist and later by Taylor Videtta, his second of the night. Tom Davies, Dan Castellucci, AJ McFarland, and Sam Stango all had assists on the 3 Caper goals. How did they have 4 assists and only 3 goals?
I don't know, but it worked.
All right, well, I guess you're wondering why there's a gun behind us, huh?
Well, actually, no. You see, I put it there.
Oh, well, you mind telling us why?
Well, you see, on Veterans Day, I was sent to make a segment on a special guest that Mr. Slaney had, a veteran from Afghanistan, actually. Told us some great stories and a little bit of the action that's going on out there.
All right, well, let's take a look at this.
And the good thing about what I did and the time that I actually went over there, I will be part of history. So my daughter will learn about things that I did, and she gets to come home and ask me about things, and I actually get to relate to it. That's myself directing my squad on where the fire's coming from, where I want them to shoot, or maybe where I wanted them to go next after we did what we did there. This right here is a memorial for 2 of my guys, not my guys directly. They were in my platoon. I knew them very well. They actually stepped on an IED, got blown up. This is a memorial. This is called the Soldier's Cross. You got your boots, the dog tags, the rifle with the bayonet, and your Kevlar. Did you have something?
I don't know, what's the difference between like the Marines and the Army?
We just do things in a different manner. We do things in a different way. Like our boot camp and things like that is much harder than an Army boot camp or a Navy boot camp, you know, things like that. Just to pick us out is our uniform, the way we dress, and just how we handle things. That's what's different. Go ahead.
Is it difficult training their Army and police force over there?
Yes, it is. Like I said, I had an interpreter, which interpreted English into Pashto, which is their language. It's hard teaching people that have never been taught tactics in their life, have never seen the right way to do things, and especially since they don't speak our language, it's a lot harder. You know, it takes a lot of time because they don't go through a boot camp like I did. You know, I had all this training before I went over. They didn't have nothing. They were like, oh, I want to go in the Army. They were in the Army. Boom, put them out there. That was it.
I just want to make sure we not only just thank Corporal St. Ange for coming in here today and sharing his time on a special occasion, Veterans Day, but make sure when you see another veteran or somebody you may know, friend, family, neighbor, make sure you thank them. Shake their hand, thank them for what they've done. Remember, like we've been talking about when we compare the wars that we've been studying with the current wars, you may not always support the war, but you have to support the guys that are fighting. All right? It's not their choice to go to war. They're simply doing a job to protect our civil liberties and rights that we enjoy daily. Like I was joking around, texting and going on Facebook. It's a joking matter, but it's serious. Without guys like St. Ange and his fellow members in the armed forces, we wouldn't be able to enjoy those things. So not only should we thank him, but thank all veterans today. All right.
Out there serving our country.
That's all the time we have for today, Lower Cape May.
Well, I'm Dan Rossi.
And I'm Sean Johnston.
Have a great day, Lower Cape May.